Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my large dumpling. So this is the first one that I made. This is the one that I'm going to be making in the tutorial right here. I do want to note that these blue ones they're not Rainbow Loom, there's another brand. But this gold one, this is Rainbow Loom, and I would probably say just because this one's so big, you might want to pick like a stiffer band so it will hold up better, because if you see, like, this one's really flimsy. But yeah, so this is the pack. It comes in just this clear little bag. I think it was like some brand off Amazon, and this is the pack that I'm going to be using for my dumpling. Okay, also you guys, for the band count, it's gonna be 279 bands for the dumpling, and it's gonna be 488 for the box and lid. So it is a pretty high band count, but if you don't have enough, I do have smaller tutorials for the dumplings, so you can go ahead and check those out. And this is the pattern if you want to go ahead and screenshot it and make it. I'm also going to be putting the pattern in the description and the band count as well. So yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, now we're going to go ahead and get started with making our dumpling. So yeah. Okay guys, we're going to start by making the dumpling. And I'm going to be using this glitter pack from Rainbow Loom. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is my pattern for my large dumpling. If you wanted to just take a screenshot. The band count, it's a little small, so sorry about that. But for the dumpling, it's going to be 279 bands. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we're going to start with making the magic ring. So we're going to need 9 bands because we're going to be making a magic ring of 8. So start by twisting it to get 3 loops, just like that. And you're going to pull it through just like that, and you're going to do that a total of 8 times. Okay, and now when you count around, you should have 8 loops, including the one on your hook right here. Okay, now for row 2, we're going to be increasing everything. So let me just pick up my bands real quick. Whoa. Okay, and an increase is just 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, and you're going to do that all the way around. Sorry if you hear any background noise. I hope you guys can see the colors good, because I realize that they're a little light, but okay, now you should have 16 stitches. Okay guys, for row 3, we're going to be doing single crochet increase all the way around. So we're going to be doing the same thing as last round, but we're going to be adding a single crochet before we increase. Okay, I'm almost done. Oh, moving my little number around. Okay, and when you count around, you should have 24 stitches. Okay, for row 4, we're going to be doing 2 single crochets and an increase. Oops, I almost increased on the wrong one. Okay, I'm almost done. Oops. My hook is sliding around. When you count around though, you should have 32 stitches. Okay guys, for rows 5, 6, 7, and 8, we're going to be doing single crochets all the way around, so a total of 4 rounds, and I'm going to go do them off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, this is what mine looks like after the 4 rows, and now we're on row 9, so we're going to be doing 2 single crochets and a decrease. So you're going to do 2 single crochets, and then a decrease is, we're going to take the first loop right here, just this one, and the back loop of the next one, so just like that, and we're going to pull a band through just like normal, and we're going to do that all the way around. Oh, almost lost the rubber band. Okay, and now you should have 24 stitches. Okay guys, for row 10, we're going to be doing a single crochet decrease. So we're going to be doing the same thing as the last round, except we're only going to be doing 1 single crochet instead of 2. Whoops, I just hit my camera. Okay, now that we're at the end, you should have 16 stitches. Okay, for row 11, we're going to be decreasing everything. So we're not going to be doing any single crochets, but just decreasing 8 times for the whole row. Okay, you should have 8 stitches, and now you're gonna want to go ahead and stuff your dumpling. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, for rows 12 and 13, we're gonna be doing single crochets all the way around. So I'm gonna go do those off camera, and then I'll be back. Just do 2 rows of single crochet. Okay, for row 14, we're gonna be decreasing and tying it off all the way. I used 4 bands, that's what worked for me, but if you need more, you can do that. But yeah, if you didn't stuff earlier, you want to stuff now, because this is your last chance to stuff it, because we are tying off. But yeah, so on the last one, you are going to pull the band through everything on your hook and slip knot, and then you want to hide that. Okay guys, now we're going to be adding the eyes. I'm going to be using 6mm round beads that I already put on my rubber bands. I'm going to be putting them on row 8. That's what I did on this one. So yeah, also I'm so sorry if you can hear any background noise. Also, in the last clip, my dog heard something outside, so he's kind of going crazy. Okay, I found where I'm going to be putting my eye, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it and tie it in, and I'm going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches in between the eyes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna tie this in, and I'm gonna go hide my these little tails, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, this is what my dumpling looks like. So yeah. Okay, now you can go ahead and make the next part. Okay guys, now we're gonna be making the box for our dumpling. So you're gonna need a total of, you're gonna need 488 bands for the box and the lid. This is the pattern right here if you want to screenshot it. But I'm also gonna be using this blue today. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start by making a magic ring of 6. So we're gonna need 7 bands. I'm gonna make the 3 loops just like that. And you're gonna pull a band through, and you're gonna repeat that 5 more times. Okay, you should have 6 stitches, including the one right here on your hook. Okay, for row 2, we're going to be increasing everything. So I'm going to pick up my bands. And sorry, I picked a dark color again. An increase is just 2 stitches, 2 single crochets inside of a stitch, just like that. And you're going to do that all the way around. Also, sorry if you hear any background noise. Okay, you should have 12 stitches now. Okay, for row 3, we're going to be increasing everything again. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up my bands. But yeah, this row is the same as the last row. You're just going to be increasing everything. Okay, and now you should have 24 stitches. Okay, for row 4, we're going to be doing a single crochet increase all the way around. So it's going to be almost the same as our last 2 rows, except we're going to be doing a single crochet and then an increase. Oof. Almost lost my rubber band there. Whoops, I just moved my camera a little. Okay, I'm gonna finish this row and then I'll be back. Okay guys, for row 5, we're gonna be doing a single crochet in the front loop only. So, oh wait, also, you should have had 36 stitches after that last row. But instead of going through the whole thing, we're just gonna go through this part right here. And we're gonna do that all the way around. So I'm gonna pick up my bands and then I'll come back. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start my row because I picked up all my bands. Oops, I almost pulled through 2 bands there. But yeah, you're just gonna single crochet in the front loop only for the whole round. Okay, now I'm almost done with the row. I had some of it off camera because it's, you know, getting really big now. but you should still have 36 stitches by the time you're done. Okay guys, for rows 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, we're going to be doing single crochets. So you're going to do single crochets for 6 rows, and I'm going to do those off camera and then come back. Okay guys, I'm on the last one, so we're going to go ahead and slip stitch. So you're going to pull your band through everything and pull that tight. And I'm going to hide it like inside of the stitches, like in these. So I'm going to hide that and then I'll be back. Okay, I don't know if you can really see it, but I hid it right there. And that's all we're gonna do for our box. So let me get my dumpling. And okay, mine fits a little loosely for some reason. But this is the one that I made. I used gold bands from a treasure box. This is an off-brand, so that might be why it's so loose. But yeah, now you can go and make your next part. Okay guys, now we're going to be making the lid for our dumpling. For the box and the lid together, it's 488 bands. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, this is the pattern for the lid if you wanted to screenshot it. And I'm going to be using this blue today. Okay, row 1, we're going to start by making a magic ring of 6. So we're going to need 7 bands, and you're going to start by wrapping one of them around till you have 3 loops, just like this, and then you're going to pull one through and slip it like that, and you're going to do that 5 more times, and you're going to be going through this, like, the 3 loops that you made. Oops. Okay, and you should have 6 stitches including this one on your hook right here. Okay, for row 2, we're gonna be doing single crochets throughout the whole row. So a single crochet is just one band pulled through each stitch. And we're going to do that all the way around. Okay, you should still have 6 stitches. Okay, for row 3, we're going to be increasing everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up my bands. And if you didn't know, an increase is 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. And you're going to do that all the way around. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. Okay, now you should have 12 stitches. Okay, now for row 4, we're going to be increasing everything again. So I'm going to pick up my bands. And this row is going to be the same as the last row. We're going to be increasing everything, so. Whoops. Okay, I did a little bit of it off camera, so I'm on my last increase. And you should have 24 stitches now. Okay guys, for row 5, we're going to be doing a single crochet increase all the way around. Apologies for the background noise. But it's going to be the same as the last 2 rows, except we're going to be adding a single crochet and then we're going to be increasing instead of just increasing all the way around. Okay, I'm gonna do some of this row off camera just because it's kind of long, but I'll be right back. Okay guys, I did some of the row off camera, so I'm just gonna finish it up with you guys. I'm almost done. And by the end of this row, you should have 36 stitches. So okay guys, for the last your last single crochet, you're gonna slip stitch, and then I'm gonna hide it like in the stitches right here, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, and that's all you're gonna do for the lid. So this is how it looks on my dumpling. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video and making my large dumpling. This is how it turned out. This is the box and the lid. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek for my next tutorial coming out. I'm not so sure when this one will come out, but it's probably gonna most likely be my next one. So okay guys, so I made this little soda cup. Let me know if you guys want me to make a tutorial for it. But I think it's super cute. So yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Okay guys, I also wanted to show you guys a quick comparison for my dumplings. Even though if you look at my community post, I did show the dumplings, but I don't think they were in boxes. But yeah, so this is my large dumpling. Oops. This is my medium one. And this is the mini one, I think, or a little small one. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that real quick because a few people were asking. But yeah, thank you for making my design, and comment down below what colors you made your dumpling. Bye guys!